This person is just trying to... What is this? Did you understand that? This is poo of a fox. These rocks makes the sand. It's so hard to climbing, man. Entrance goes happens, going down inside the and just thrives wells and no one here. This is very special that this moment is created, that when I reached the Petrated Valley, underside the waterfalls is over there, and I just little bit inside into the forest. Especially keep quiet the really bends if you are downstream. Then make sure that your shoe is have the great grip, otherwise the stone falls to you inside underneath. We just goes down there. I just try to going down the down parts of the waterfalls and try to capture the great view around it and discover the different plant species, which must be enormous here. But still finding the courage, one things. Keep quiet, that makes the one important things. It just makes the proper grip, otherwise you slip from the rocks and maybe the accident happened. Take care about it. Especially you see that in behind of the rocks upper parts, the different as the great plants growing up. They have no soils. They grow up on the rocks. The roots caption is so hard that their grips is so much, and they're living on the rocks, taking the minerals from the waterfalls. Some persons is there, my friends coming. I'm also happy to enjoy that. The views, the waterfalls start from there and they make some river. Okay. Did you hear the sound of the soul that coming from this valley created by the waterfalls? Actually beautiful. And I'm also sitting under the rocks upper parts. Look at these rocks, and inside the waterfalls. It's very tough to climbing the rocks. If your shoe have no grip, then immediately falls from the rock. Maybe broken your legs or hand. So this person is just trying to climb the... Especially one thing I just try to see that what is this? Did you understand that? Actually this is a poo of a fox. They come from night times. So as it's a rock place, every night time, so deadliest animals come out, and which is its poo. I'm just inside the waterfalls. Actually, did you know how sand is formed? And when I go to the sea beach side, actually they have the special sand. You can feel that on a beach. This is have a long process of nature. Just now the sand is forming by the rocks. These rocks makes the sand by the long process of nature. Day by day, when the waters enter into the rocks and they cracks from inside and making the little particles, and these particles break smaller to smaller, and just you can see that they makes that type of, and when the rains falls, these sands are stored inside, and the waterfalls, they flow these little particles of rocks through the way of water flow, and day by day when flow inside the rivers when they meet with the sea, and these sands actually they stored into the sea beach, and that making the beach of sand, and people also use that sand to make the house of animal. I love so much to climbing on the rocks, also make the precautions. Should I go to the inside? That tree. So keep quiet that inside of this bush, so many deadliest animals or the reptiles they're hiding inside, or snake also there. Did you see inside the rocks? Wow. My legs is the sleep. Pink is that. Now I'm climbing and push these big rocks, and also make cautions that any reptiles they're hiding inside there, and maybe they attack on you. So step out your legs accordingly. That wow. Oof. Actually, that makes the sound. Sound is so beautiful. Walking on the rock is very hard and risky. You need to require caution more. But if you have a little bit practice, you could feel climbing on the rock is so well. It's so hard to climbing, man, because these people actually forgot to real way, so much more harder. This is one of the greatest area into the Jharkhand that covers with heavy trees, plants, mountain and rocks and deadly animals. This adventure is finishing here, but this beautiful natures left me a big marks on my mind, and that helps me to my next adventure. This is the time to return back. I hope you are all enjoy with my great adventures video, and I will see you with my next adventure. Thank you.